Just watch me.
Hey guys, welcome to my boob video. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a 7-month post-op update of my breast augmentation, which I got done earlier this year in February. It's now September of 2019. For those of you that don't already know, I am a transgender female, and I went through breast augmentation or top surgery earlier as one of my gender affirming or confirming surgeries. So yeah, let's get right to it. Also, if you're distracted, that's my bear Poopsie. He's practically my age, so he's a full-grown little polar bear and little gizmo there. So please ignore. Let's look at the girls. But I was saying, now I'm not an ad for plastic surgery. Please don't take it like that. I'm just simply sharing my experience and how it's really helped me and my confidence, and also how it's helped improve my journey in the sense of my transition. So, disclaimer. So it's been 7 months with these bad girls, and so far it's great. It's been very smooth. It's healed seamlessly. There's no complications whatsoever, which I'm so happy for. In terms of how they are, I think they've fallen pretty nicely. I think they're practically already dropped fully, despite a lot of people saying, you know, it takes a year or so for it to be completely healed. In terms of my scars, I'm just gonna show. So I got my augmentation under the breast, as you can see. It's healing pretty decent. So for the first 6 months, I did use a ointment given to me by my surgeon, and it would practically help with the healing of the scar and also fading. I've now since run out of that, so I am just using good old bio oil daily. So I massage the area as well as my boobs as well for added moisture. Let me just put that aside. And also it kind of helps with stretch marks. So I have no stretch marks, which I'm so happy about. Thank the Lord. Yeah, couldn't be happier. I am so glad I did go and get the surgery. I'm so glad I went out there, and totally worth it. Totally worth it. So how I went about booking my surgery, because it was abroad, it was in Thailand. I actually went through a company which is super amazing. They're called COSMEDITOUR, so shout out COSMEDITOUR. I will link their website at the bottom. So with COSMEDITOUR, I had booked my surgery 2 months prior to my trip. So it was very short notice, but they really accommodated me and they were very professional. It was mostly via email exchange. So what COSMEDITOUR is, it's a medical tourism type company where they help you with your surgery, but you practically get a vacation out of it. They're kind of like the buffer to the hospital and the surgeons. So COSMEDITOUR arranges everything for you. They arranged my accommodation in Thailand. I had a driver as well that shuttled me to and from my appointments, which was fantastic. And yeah, that is the company that I booked with. They're fantastic. They took very good care of me, especially in Phuket. They had Aaron and Michelle. Shout out to you ladies. These were like my fairy godmothers when I was in surgery and also out of surgery. They came to visit me every day, made sure I was okay. They picked up things for me if I needed something from the mall, like a charger for example. They went ahead and got that for me. And then they also show you around the island and tell you where to go if you want a certain type of, you know, meal for that evening, or you want to check out a club or whatnot. Like, they have the information. So the hospital that I got my surgery done was in Phuket. It was called the Phuket Plastic Surgery Institute. And I think it's more of a private practice with really world-renowned doctors. So I had Dr. Virawat as my surgeon, and he was super talented, super amazing, and super sweet. He was very calm and professional. And he was very professional, very straight to the point. He knew what he needed to do instantly when we were in our consult. So it made me feel really at ease with having him as my surgeon. Okay, so now let's talk about my breasts and the implant that I chose and all that jazz. So first and foremost, I highly recommend doing a lot of research, which I really did. I spent almost a full year like really mapping out what I wanted, what kind of look I wanted, and I created like a nice collage of practically boob inspirational photos. And I brought that with me to my consult. Also, when I was dealing with COSMEDITOUR, I was able to send them this set of photos that kind of depicted what results I wanted. So I highly suggest doing the same if you are interested in getting your own boobs done, is doing some research, a lot of research, but also compiling a little mood board of how you want it to come out and your end result and everything like that. So they give you a little card with the implants that they use. They used a smooth, round, high profile, gel cohesive implant. So in terms of the cc's, so cc's is the amount of, I guess, silicone that is in the implant. So each breast is 375 cc's. So what my doctor had said was, when you get 375 cc's, is it'll eventually shrink, or not shrink, but it's going to drop a size to 350 as, you know, it heals and falls a little bit more. So during the consult, they did tell me that I didn't have to go back in after 10 years or whatever to get my implants replaced. They said I was good from here on. There's no need to you know, redo it or anything like that, which I'm so happy for. As for my decision to go with the round implant versus the teardrop, a lot of people love the teardrop, but the thing with a round implant is when you hold the round implant, it drops like it's a teardrop anyway. So you can see with the round, you just get more fullness up here, whereas with the teardrop, it's just more flat here, kind of like that. Whereas with the round, you just get it up. You get that fullness up there, which I wanted because I wanted more cleavage. I wanted it to show. Another thing with the teardrop is because it's already shaped, it's a shaped implant. It's a little firmer because it keeps its shape, right? So in that sense, it doesn't give you as much movement, I don't think. And so that's why my decision was to go with a round, because I wanted that, again, more squishy jelly type finish. So the cost of everything in Thailand, which was my accommodation and my surgery itself, it came to around 7,000 Canadian dollars, which is a really good steal. Now, you know, keep in mind, this is the surgery as well as a vacation. So 5-star hotel on the beach, like literally beachfront. In my video, you see how nice and blue the water is. So it was a great way to recover from a surgery. Open this. Hello. Hello, Thailand. Sawadee ka. Motherfuckers. Honey. For that $7,000, you get surgery and an awesome, awesome trip. So that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to go abroad In terms of my flights, I have to say a huge thank you to all of you, my followers and my friends and family, for really helping me in my crowdfund to cover the costs for my flight and also my deposit. So for the flight, it cost me around 1,400 Canadian dollars, so 1,400 Canadian dollars, and then that's round trip. And I flew Air Canada. I had a layover in Hong Kong, so I went through Hong Kong back and forth. And then in terms of the deposit, you have to put $1,000 deposit, but then it gets taken out of your, what's it called, final invoice, essentially. Thank you guys for watching my 7-month post-op boobie update. I'll probably do another one of these videos after a full year to see how everything's sitting, how everything's going, and that'll probably be the last of this boobie series. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also follow me on Instagram. It's at maximillion. Again, links will be in the description box, so check them out. Bye guys.